Farewell and adieu to you, Brooklyn ladies. Farewell your fine city with brightly lit shores. We're bound for Vermont and her green, peaceful valleys. We hope in good season to see you once more.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
Hats off to the seaport at South Street, Manhattan. There's trade to be done there and business is live. We'll cast a dark eye toward the high realty towers. By grit and by goodness the seaport may thrive.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
Then north to fair Kingston, it's 30 leagues sailing. Tarrytown, Ossining, Newburgh along. We're 5 in the galley with whiskey aplenty. The streets of Poughkeepsie will hear us in song.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
Aft of us now is the clear waters harbor, afore the proud Catskills with currents and tides. We'll nod to the captains of the old diesel barges. Their days may be numbered, the wind they can't ride.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
To Albany now with her back to the waters, and steady to Whitehall and down with the masts. Farewell to the Hudson and greetings Potomac. We're o'er the green line to our homeland at last.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. Rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
At Shoreham we dock and it's on toward the mountains, home to the seasons and home to the land. But ever awaiting the beautiful morning, we hoist up our sails o'er the water again.
We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues. So now we raise hail to the soils and their bedrocks, whose sweetness gives rise to the maples and grass. There's room on the next ship for wool and for apples. So get up, Vermonters, don't sit on your bum, 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 bum. We'll rant and we'll roar like New England bargemen. We'll rant and we'll roar like Vermonters so free, until we catch sight of our dear old green mountains. From Red Hook to Shoreham, it's 85 leagues.
when we pillage, but not from a village. We jolly our Rogers in a much different way. I know it's abhorrent, but fire up it torrents, and onward our browsers to the Pirate Bay. Well, shiver me timbers and call me a sinner, but I can watch Westworld in no other way. All ye wenches and mateys, we may wind up in Hades. It's a small price for leeching the Pirate Bay. Yo ho, a cedar's what I be. Yo ho, a streamer's life for me. I sit on me bum and I drink all me rum, and I watch Game of Thrones, but I never pay. I watch something pervy, now my laptop has scurvy. That's what I get for plundering the Pirate Bay. I need some pay-per-view matches, so batten down the hatches. Got the VPN turned on as we enter the fray. Now the lawman I don't fear, for I'm a ruthless cyber buccaneer. All me hardies call me old salt of the Pirate Bay. Yo ho, a season of Silicon Valley she blows. Yo ho, all this free booty I can't resist. Yo ho, I got me this email a weekend ago. Yo ho, when I watch Outsiders, my service provider is telling me that I should cease and desist. I still binge while I'm grogging and prepare for my flogging, when the lawmen come strip me of my pieces of bait. When the blimey Oz blocker send me to Davy Jones' locker, I'll be walking the plank thanks to the Pirate Bay. The Pirate Bay.